everyone, welcome back to my makeup party. Thanks for joining me for this little Lorac Mega Pro 3 mini tutorial. I already reviewed the Mega Pro 3. It is fantastic and wonderful. Hope you caught that video, but I just wanted to show you a look that I got out of it today using some of the purpler tones. And I'll show you in just a second how I did that. I also want to tell you about a fantastic product I discovered today and I've used for the first time. Very, very thrilled with it. It is the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. I am in love with it. I'll tell you all about that. Also want to tell you about this fantastic set I got from Tarte. It is called Works of Tarte. It's for holiday 2016 and it has 4 of these little Tartist clay paint liners in it. I have one of them on today. I am in love. So first of all, my little mini Lorac Mega Pro 3 tutorial. Let's start out with this lovely color called Pecan. It's a matte, and I'm going to do that for my lid. If you wanted to do something really bright in the purple area, you could use this dusty mauve for your lid color down here. It's quite lavenderish. There's a lot of lavender, but I thought this would be kind of different. Okay, in the crease, I'm going to apply violet gray with my very favorite crease brush in the world, the It Cosmetics Effortless Crease Brush. It just kind of lays right in there, and it's so incredibly pillowy soft that it blends as you put in your crease. That's the important thing. It's blending the whole time. Look at how that just lays that right there and blends. I love it. And put this color called Tulle in as my highlighter, right kind of in here. I'm going to go in and re-emphasize that crease with more of the violet gray. I'm going to get right in the inner crease of that. Okay, I'm going to put Eggplant in the outer corner. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. Got on clearance. They had a whole set of these on clearance recently. Right now I'm concentrating on getting the color on there and not so much on blending it. Okay, now I'm going to blend and pull the deep, deep color up into the crease a little bit. Very inner crease, not outer crease. And I'm going to blend the edges of the dark color. And I blend that line right there. Kind of try to leave the middle of this dark color alone and just blend edges because I want the dark color to stay dark and not fade away in there. Now I'm going to take some of this beautiful color called Sequoia and sort of throw that right along this edge here. And I'm going to take this color called Rose Quartz and kind of put it right through here, just lightly. I put that on real light. It's just a pink glossiness right there. Okay, let's now line under the eyes. I like to put sort of a line under there of eyeshadow that just makes all the rest of the colored eyeshadow that I'm going to put under there go on easier, and that's kind of neutrally. So let's do Pecan with that one. That was my lid color, but I think it'll work as a good sort of neutral wash under the eye. And I put it on a little pencil brush like this, and then I just kind of sweep under here. And then I will put something darker like out toward the corner like this Eggplant. This is such a pretty color. That is a gorgeous color. In the pan especially, you're just dying to put it on. And then I'm going to kind of sweep it all together like that and like that to kind of blend it a little bit. Okay, here's what we ended up with. I think it's beautiful from Lorac. Once again, a hit from Lorac. Imagine that. All of their products are hits. So beautiful. Let me show you this Kat Von D powder. This is the Lock-It powder in translucent, setting powder in translucent. You get, first of all, a ginormous tub of this. Is $30. This claims to be a super extremely fine milled powder. It's supposed to be the softest, most lightweight powder, non-caking ever. So I wanted to get it and try it out. I'm kind of in the market for a new setting powder these days. I've had the same old setting powders for a long time, and I want to try some new, very light, non-caking, and I want some little bit of luminousness. This fit the bill, let me tell you. It has such a lightweight texture. It is so powdery and finely milled. It's just like a cloud. So it somehow is kind of luminous, even though it's not sparkly. It's not shimmery or sparkly at all. It does luminize your skin. I will show you how it went on. Very, very nice. I love it, really love it as an under eye setting powder. So I set my concealer under my eye today with it, and I can feel how lightweight it is, because under here does not feel cakey or heavy at all as I'm touching it. It's not coming off on my finger, so it is definitely setting it very nicely, but I just don't feel the heaviness and sort of the tightness under here like I a lot of times will feel. I use a lot of times the Laura Mercier setting powder. I also use a NYX HD setting powder under there. This feels even more light. It is just a really light, natural feel, but I'm just loving this. It has no scent whatsoever. It has no color. It is translucent, and it doesn't have a shimmer. For it to be just so very luminous, it does not have any kind of shimmer to it. So I'm going to continue to try that out through the weeks, but I'm just really happy with how it set my under eyes today. Tarte Clay Paint Liner, this set of 4. You get 4 of these little guys. They are miniature sized, and they are liquid eyeliners. These are so unique, and the formula is fantastic. The packaging is very unique and very, very useful, user-friendly. You get a little brush along with it, and the colors are fantastic in here. The staying power is unbelievable. Let me show you the colors we have. I do have on today the color called Aubergine. They dry matte. They're so incredibly beautiful. Look at that perfect color. This was easier to do sort of a wing with than anything I have ever used. So this is a clay liner, but instead of being in a little pot, annoying little glass pot, and a whole lot of product that dries out like in no time, these are in a little squeeze tube. It has a little cup on the end and dispenses into that cup. Then you take your nice handy little liner brush that they gave you in the kit. It has this short stubby end here for getting wider lines, and then it has this extreme pointed end here. So what I liked about this is that you dispense it into that little cup there, and then you just use your brush to sort of pick up what's in the cup and put on your line. So you're not double dipping. It's not like a pot of clay liner where you are dipping in and you're getting so much on your brush that you're having to scrape off on the side of the little glass pot, and then you've still got too much on your brush and it's messy. This solves all of those problems. I love this, and as if the packaging weren't cool enough and more perfect and more user-friendly for you, the formula is right on. So they do dry matte. Let me show you the colors on my hand here. So easy to draw a line with these. I can't believe it. It's easier than, say, a pen or a felt tip or any of that mess. It is so easy. So here's the Aubergine. So I put a couple of these on my hand earlier today, and I have been scrubbing them with a makeup remover, and they will not come off. They will not come off. So this stuff is on here all day long. Look at this Aubergine color. It's not super purple. It's more fall. It is perfect for fall. This formula is so nice. It doesn't go on thin or streaky, and it doesn't go on thick and gloppy like a lot of clay pot liners do. Here is the color called Bronze, and this is a true bronze. Now, if you look at the package, I thought this was going to come out quite gold, but it doesn't. It comes out a deep, beautiful bronze. Once again, I'm just picking up the little bead out of that little cup that I just pushed out there. There's your bronze. Beautiful. It's like a chocolatey bronze. That one has a little bit of a metallic look to it. The Aubergine one is just completely flat matte, no metallic there. Next we have, of course, a black. You do have to kind of be careful. The first time you use this, it will, a bunch of oil or liquid will come out when you first squeeze it. I kind of tried to mix it within the tube to prevent that. But yeah, the first time you use it, some oil or liquid is going to come out with it. So there's your black. No metallic there, a very nice matte. It's drying pretty quick too, even that big thick line that I put on now. This is the most beautiful one. This is called navy. Not a bright blue like this, it is a deep blue when it comes out. Also be careful. Point it away from your face because it will squirt and then you've got eyeliner all over everything. There is your navy. See, it's quite a bit deeper than the tube. It's not a bright blue like that. Formula, it just glides on. It's not very wet like a lot of liquid liners to where it's very wet and cold and you're kind of having a hard time getting it in a straight line. It's kind of bleeding and moving around. It doesn't act like that at all. It is very stay put. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for everybody's questions and comments, and just keep them coming.